Welcome back to Girl Talk. If you're just tuning in, we have been here at Monroe Furniture Center. We've been out and about all over this season, and right now we've been joined by Jerry Beckman, who is the owner and general manager of Monroe Furniture Center. And you may not know this, but your furniture can make a big impact on your health and wellness, and that's what Jerry's going to share with us today. Thanks for coming here and being with us today.
Well, I appreciate you guys coming down again to see us, and certainly thank you for having me.
You bet. So I'm curious about the showroom because Janet and I have spent some time in the health and wellness showroom. Maybe too much time enjoying it, but what's included for folks who haven't seen it yet?
Well, the whole idea behind the health and wellness showroom is really, it's just, it's our section of our store that is really meant to help people lead a better life, lead a less stressful life. So what's included? Adjustable bed bases. So you can adjust your head or adjust your feet. Sometimes there's massage settings in them. Lift recliners for those people who maybe need a little assistance getting up, standing up.
Especially out of squishy chairs.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's the technical term.
Squishy, yeah. That's right, the squishy thing, yeah. Mobility scooters. We sell mobility scooters for those people who have a little problem. Maybe they have a job, but they really can't be on their feet a lot, so they can use this in the workplace. They can use it in their home. They can use it at the mall. You know, you go to the mall and you always see these scooters, right? Well, we sell them, and people can, and they fold up. You can put them in the trunk of your car, take them with you.
Really?
Absolutely. They only weigh about, the one I took at the Business Expo in Monroe last weekend, I took one down there. I think it weighs about 48 pounds, 50 pounds.
Wow.
So you put it in the trunk of your car, you unfold it, and then you go. You know,
great.
so,
that's so nice.
So the mobility scooters, and then we carry these state-of-the-art massage chairs. We carry about a line of about 6 of them, and they massage you from the tips of your toes all the way up to your neck, and they are awesome. And so the whole category is really kind of meant to aid people in feeling better.
I mean, these massage chairs, I mean, they even do your arms and everything. This is why they're so hard to get out of.
I was surprised too. I loved how it was getting the calves. That surprised me. There's so much different than I guess what I was expecting. So what would you say is the number one, if you had to pick just one benefit of having these products and offering them to people and having them in their homes?
Definitely relaxation and stress relief. I mean, all 4 of the products that I mentioned. Like I said, I have an adjustable bed base at home. So you don't always feel the same every night. The goal when you go to bed at night should be to get as long of a period of sleep as you can. You know, people complain, I go to bed at night, I sleep for an hour or 2 and I wake up. And then I sleep for an hour or 2 and I wake up. I sleep for an hour. You don't get a good night's sleep when you're getting up every hour. So what you want to really try and do is get in as comfortable a position as you can and lengthen the amount of sleep you can. So if you can make that hour or 2 into 6 or 7 hours, you're going to feel a lot better the next day. You're going to wake up feeling more refreshed, more relaxed.
And imagine the trickle-down effect that'll have into your family, your work life, everything. Yeah.
Absolutely. If you get up in the morning and you feel miserable, your day at work already has gotten off to a bad start.
Yeah.
You know, if you wake up in the morning and you feel good, your day at work is going to start off in a better. I don't know how it's going to end, but it's going to start off better.
You know, maybe you could save the $5 on the Starbucks.
Right, exactly. You know, and the same thing with the lift recliners and the scooters. For those people who have some disabilities or, you know, and in all honesty, we don't sell lift recliners to just people with disabilities. There are people that are perfectly healthy that buy lift recliners. Because number one, lift recliners in today's world are much more comfortable than they used to be. They used to be like a medical type chair that they didn't really sit all that great. You know, now they sit as good as any other recliner in the market, but they just assist you in lifting up. Same thing. If it's helping you get up, if it's helping you, you know, your life to be easier, does that relieve stress? It certainly does.
You know, I want to go back to the massage chairs with folks with disabilities because, especially if you're in a wheelchair, you don't get a lot of activity. And to be able to get in a massage chair to squeeze those muscles and bring some relief, I bet that's got to be a real nice treat.
Absolutely. I had back surgery a number of years ago, and so I have a little problem with my the right side of my sciatic nerve. My calves, these things massage, you mentioned your arms, they squeeze your arms, air compression in your arms, air compression in your calves, your feet. There's rollers that roll your feet, there's rollers that roll the back of your calves. I sit in my chair most every night when I go home for about a half an hour, And it really does relieve that tension, relieve that stress.
These are so much more than the rumble chair kind of thing that you might be thinking.
Yeah, the good old days, you know, we would sell a massage recliner, and they put a little vibrating box under the seat and in the low back, and it just sat there and vibrated. These are not that at all.
Jerry, can you talk about how easy they are or are not to operate for folks?
They really are. All 3 or all 4 categories are quite easy. Most of the adjustable bed bases have a hand wand. You can just hit a button up or down. The massage recliners are a little more sophisticated. The one I own, I think there's like 10 different settings that you can set, but you can program your own setting too. If you say, you know, I just want my low back massage, or I just want my shoulders massaged, my feet massaged, you can pre-program this to do what you want it to do. With the lift chairs, same thing. The lift chairs are becoming really sophisticated too, because it used to be the lift chairs, it reclined you back in a position, whatever that position was. Now you can move the back independently, you can move the foot independently, you can really set it wherever you want. Again, like I was talking with the adjustable bed bases, you can get comfortable, whatever's comfortable for you. It might not be for the next person. So you can adjust it to really get, you know, comfortable for you.
Yeah, and it's comfort is so individualized. One thing that I was surprised about, we keep going back to the chairs, but we really like the chairs. One thing that I was surprised about with the massaging chairs, because I like a massage that has a good amount of pressure, and you would think you wouldn't get that from a chair, but it was really like a deep massage. It was incredible.
They are a deep tissue massage if you want it to be.
We're almost out of time, but I think it's definitely worth mentioning that when you deliver these items, you will help people figure out how to work these things and maybe get that custom setting. So all they have to do is push the button.
Right. We'll deliver it, set it up for you, and our guys will show you how to run that before they leave. Absolutely.
And run us through the list real quick before we head to break of the 4 areas that you have. So we're talking about the massage chairs, the adjustable beds, name the other 2. The
mobility
mobility
scooters
scooter
and lift recliners.
And the lift recliner. So there's 4 great ways to have more comfort and stress relief in your life.
Absolutely, and
So
it helps.
great.
It really does.
Thank you so much, Jerry, for sharing this with us. Again, we've been at Monroe Furniture Center having a lovely time. Thanks for hosting us today.
Thank you for coming.
We appreciate all of our guests, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Girl Talk. Beauty and styling for Girl Talk provided by the Ultimate Veritas Spa and Salon.